So welcome to Restore and Rest Yoga this morning. As you find yourself in that comfortable laying posture, laying flat on your back, getting your first Shavasana of the morning, maybe. Just letting your body settle. And arrive here on your mat in your practice. Listen to the naturally arising cycle of breath. And notice what parts of your body could use that extra attention today, a little more care. As you practice, stay present with these places in your body that could use that extra care. Remember that you are encouraged to really let this listening of your body inform you. So if you need to pause or change a pose to modify it to your body, I encourage you to do that at any time, using my instruction as a guide. Your body is the actual terrain. As you lay here, bring the hands together and rub the hands and the palms. Good. Then bring the hands to the face and circle up the middle of the face and down and out around the sides of the face. Maybe this is a light, feathery touch. Maybe this is a more caressing or maybe you touch with a little bit deeper pressure. Find what really feels good to you. Inhale up the face. Maybe exhale down and around. Connecting the breath with the breath cycle with the hand movement. Find any place on the face that could use a little extra massage. So for me, it's the temples right by the eyes, but maybe for you, it's in a different place by the nose, on the jaw. And you can move around here too. Just give a little bit of a deeper circling pressure on a more focused area. Take a deep breath in. And let that breath out. And relax the hands and the arms back to the floor. And bring your left foot to the ground and draw the right knee all the way up into the chest. And give the right knee a little hug in. Relax the left leg back down to the floor. But if you need to, you can bring that knee back up. If that takes off any pressure in your hip. And notice the breath in the belly. And how your body changes shape as you breathe in and out. Draw the knee in towards, or like you're bringing that knee towards the shoulder. Begin to move with the breath. Inhale, open the knee. So you're opening the hip. Exhale like you're closing a door at the hinge of the hip. Draw the knee over. Inhale, open. Exhale and shut the door. Just swaying from side to side through the hip joint. Good. All right, come back to center. And stretch the foot up to the sky. As best as you can, the leg is straight up. This might take some effort. Engage your abdominal core, pulling the belly button in towards the spine. And circle the foot. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And reverse. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Good. And draw the leg down. Lower slowly. and rest on the ground. Now, bring the right foot to the ground, knee slightly bent. Bring your left knee all the way in and give it a hug. You can keep the right leg like this or relax it down flat. As you breathe, and stretch or just rest the knee in towards the chest, the shoulder. Notice how your breath actually changes shape as you breathe, or your body changes shape as you breathe. Feel the abdomen move with the diaphragm as your diaphragm expands downward like a balloon on the inhale and relaxes back in up towards the rib cage on the exhale. Begin to let the knee open to the side on your inhale. And with the exhale, sway the knee across, closing the door. Side to side, inhale, open, exhale, close. Good. Come back to the center. And stretch the leg up to the sky. Good. As best as you can, draw the abdominal muscles inwards towards the spine. Good. Then circle the leg. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and reverse. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and slowly lower the leg down. Relax on the floor. Open the arms wide. Stretch the legs wide so you're like a starfish. Good. Inhale. Stretch the arms out wide. Exhale and give yourself a hug. Bring the arms in and squeeze the chest. Inhale, open. Exhale and hug. Squeeze with the other arm on top. Again. Wide open heart. And squeeze it all in. On the next one, if you wish, bring your knees into the chest with you and give your knees a hug. Inhale, open. And exhale, squeeze in. You can even squeeze your head up in towards the knees. Meet in a little ball and just rock from side to side. The head can be up or down on the floor. Good. If your head is not already, release the head down to the floor. On an exhale, count to 4 and lift the head up towards the knees. 1, 2, 3. Inhale to the count of 4 as you bring the head down. Keep counting and moving. Exhaling in. Inhale as you lower. This strengthens the throat and the neck and the thyroid muscle or the thyroid. Right, and come down and then roll from side to side. Your knees rock from side to side, arms wide. Move into a little twist. Easy twist here. Knees rock. Engaging the core, pulling the abdominal muscles in towards the spine. And using the hands on the floor to help you rock side to side. All right. Now we're going to come back up to sitting. So you can either roll over onto your side and press up, Or begin to rock up and down the spine. And if you do that a few times, like 2 or 3 times, until you come up to sitting. Stretch the legs out long and bounce your knees. You might need to move some of your gluteus maximus out of the way so you can sit up a little higher and more easily. Now you can also have a bolster or a blanket, folded blanket, up behind you so that your tailbone has a little bit of foundation and something to prop yourself up on a little bit here. Good. Roll the shoulders back. And stretch the arms up. And fold forward over the legs. Exhale down. Inhale as you lift up, stretch the arms up. Exhale down. A few times, stretching up and flowing down. In and out through the nose, breathing. And then meeting in your forward fold. Good. And without reaching forward, let your arms rest where they land. Gaze down, let the chin come in towards the chest. Now we're going to do a little bounce here. A little inhale, exhale. Inhale, lift, exhale, lower. And and you're not coming all the way up here, staying down about halfway. These can be little sniffs, like little sniff in, out. Begin to open the chest a little bit more, lifting the heart even as you tuck the chin. Good. Take a deep inhale and a deep exhale. Fold down. Hold the breath on the exhale. Slowly inhale up to sitting. Shoulders back. Good. Awesome. All right. So from here, bring your feet into a sitting pose. So you are cross-legged. And if this is a little uncomfortable to start off with, come up a little higher on your pillow or blanket. Awesome. Holding onto the feet or the legs. Begin to round the spine, exhale, and feel the tailbone kind of curl underneath you slightly. Inhale as you slightly arch the lower back and lift the heart. Exhale and inhale. Arching and rounding. This feels different to everyone, and every day our bodies change. So pay attention to how this feels right now for you. Good. And slow down. Come back to your tall spine. Good. Stretch the arms out to the sides. And circle the arms. If this is uncomfortable, you can bend the elbows and circle the elbows. Good, and reverse direction. Awesome. And then stretch the arms now up towards the sky. Bring the palms together. Exhale, bring the palms down to the heart. Thumbs rest on the sternum. Listen to the breath and the body and the mind become quiet. From the bridge of the nose, with your tension, draw up the bridge of the nose, up to the center of the forehead. Feel into this space between the eyes. Feel the face relax. Let the skin, the muscles kind of sink into the bones. Good. Right from here, take a deep breath in and out. And bring the hands down to the feet. And switch which foot is in closer to your hips. Good. Again, a gentle twist. Twist to one side. Twist to the untwist. And turn to the other side. Relax the shoulders. Untwist. Good. And bring the legs around behind you and into tabletop. Stretch one foot back. Press back into the heel. Pressing, bouncing back to stretch to the back of the leg. And then we're bring that knee down to the other side. Bring that knee down and sit both hips back into child's pose. Find your comfortable child's pose today and take a few deep breaths. Allowing the body to settle again. With an inhale, press your hips up, come up onto the hands. Now we're going to move into a version of puppy dog. Keep the hips over the knees and bring the toes underneath your ankles. If you need some more knee support here, you can place another blanket underneath you, but if that doesn't feel comfortable, then you can come onto your back or into a sitting pose or back to child's pose again. So this is optional. From this place here in your tabletop, begin to walk the hands forward and lower onto your elbows. Hips over the knees. Begin to stretch the arms forward and let the chest settle down towards the ground. If this puts any strain on your neck or head, bring more of your weight onto your elbows. And allowing the body to arch, the back to arch. Begin to rise up very slowly onto the shoulder, onto the elbows, and bring the hips forward and down onto the ground, onto the belly, and rest on the belly. Resting on just one cheek for now. And resting on the other cheek to even out both sides if you can. Good. Good. Come back, come to center, or you can also stay with your head on one side. But bring your hands underneath your shoulders, kind of nestle or wiggle your hip side to side so you can connect the pubic bone firmly and gently to the ground. Gently and powerfully to the ground. Bring the legs together, toes on the floor, and the toes and the feet press into the ground so that the kneecaps lift a little. On an inhale, connecting the pubic bone down, roll and lift the chest and the head up. Just use your hands for support here. Exhales, you bow down, keeping it low for now. Inhales, you rise. Shoulders reach back. Exhales, you bow down. Forehead to the floor. Good. If you wish, you can begin to push up a little bit higher using your hands to help you lift into a deeper back bend. Just going up to the degree that it feels right to you. Good. And now meet up in a lower cobra lift. So without using the arms too much, meet with the chest lifted. Lower one shoulder and look over the high shoulder, turning your head. Take a deep breath in. Exhale, center. Lower the other shoulder and look over the high one. Inhale. Exhale, center. Release down to the floor. Arms down. Now, begin to kick and gently kick the top of the foot to the floor. Good. All right. Good. Bend your right knee. Bring the left arm in front of you across the mat. Good. Moving into half bow. Inhale, lift up the chest. And stretch back for the foot. Now, if you hold on to the foot, that's great. But if you don't, that's also great. Stretching back. And stretch the foot towards the hand. If you'd like to, level up a little bit, you can try and lift the knee off of the ground. And you can do this even if you're not holding the leg. Good. Exhale back down. Inhale, lift back into side bow. Exhale down. And again, lift up. Stretch back. And release. Bring it all down. And rest. Good. Bend the left knee. Right arm comes across the top of the mat. With your inhale, connect the pubic bone down. Lift up the chest. Stretch back, either just reaching back or actually holding on to the ankle. If you do hold on, press the ankle into the palm. Dynamic tension here. And whether you're holding onto the foot or not, you can try and lift the knee off of the mat a little bit. Exhale, lower knee and shoulder. Inhale, lift up. Exhale, down. And inhale, lift. Good. Deep breath. And release it down. And relax all the way down, leg and arm. Press your hands underneath the shoulders and lift on up. Come up onto the knees and back to child's pose. This can be a normal child's pose or a wide-kneed child's pose with the knees a little bit wider apart from each other. If this is uncomfortable, you can come onto your back and do a happy baby pose. Just listening inward, wherever you are right now. Good. Slowly come on up. Or if you're on your back, just release the legs back down. And come on over onto your back if you aren't already there. From sitting, roll back. Good. With your inhale, draw the right knee up. Exhale and bring the right knee over across the hips. Twist. Relax the leg over to the side. And relax the shoulders into the ground. And you can adjust this to fit your body a little better today. If you need to, bend the knee or don't come over quite as much. Just go to your degree of twist. That feels good to your spine. Slowly draw that left knee up, back into the chest. Bring the back to the floor. And release the leg down. With an inhale, draw the left knee into the chest. Do the other side. Exhale as you bring the knee over. Use your hands to help you here. Turn onto one hip and adjust to relax the shoulders and the face. Slowly untwist. Bring the knee into the chest and the back to the floor. And release the leg down. Bring both legs up and both arms up and roll or circle the wrists and the ankles. Reverse direction. Relax the knees both into the chest again. And legs down onto the floor. And find your comfortable Shavasana. So maybe you want a blanket over you or a pillow underneath your knees. Give yourself whatever cushion or comfort you would like. Good. Nestle your way into your comfortable resting pose. The time where we simply let the body recover or soak in the memory of what we just practiced. slowly and to bring in some movement, deep breath. Thanking yourself for taking care of yourself today. Slowly bring knees in, rock. Rest over onto your side. And slowly press and stretch yourself up. Notice how you feel here. In this circle together with each other. And to end and seal this practice, draw your arms up and hands down to the heart. May this practice bring you peace. May you share this peace with the world. Namaste. Thank you for practicing with me today.